Hey, and welcome to episode 145 of the Guy Who Sews podcast. What is better than one State Fair ribbon? Stay tuned to find out. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers, but if you are new, I'd love it if you take a few moments to say hi in the comments. Come see what I've been working on, what I've done, and all the other fun and exciting news. But let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. I got a good amount done, but a lot of it was actually planning behind the scenes, so unfortunately I don't have as much to show as I would like, but we still have a couple of things to show you up front. The first thing is the There She Blows, which is a free pattern by Art East Quilting Co. It's a nice whale spraying out water, and this has been a lot of fun. Last week you got to see the whale itself, like this, and now I have almost finished it by adding the spray. And I used the Kona sheen, and I love the sheen effect on this. I think it turned out really, really nicely. Let me know what you think in the comments on this as well. So what is left to do on this? I do need to put some border pieces around the edge, and then I plan to turn this into a nice throw or pillow cover. I think it'd be a lot of fun to put it on our couch here in the house. And then the second thing I'm working on is cutting out more of the fabric for the 100 Acre Wood sew along by Art East Quilting Co. And this is the block that we're going to make once it's all cut out. I've cut out most of the yellows, and so now I'm just going to do the blue. Let's go cut out the bees and then also the background fabric. And this is what I've got done so far, just to give you an idea. And so that's what I have for my works in progress so far. We have some more fun stuff to share with you, especially the answer to that original question I asked you, what's better than one State Fair ribbon? But before we do that, let's go ahead and do our week in review. If you're new here, this is a series of videos I take during the week, mostly of me sewing, but also any adventures we get up to, so I hope you'll enjoy. Last week I asked everybody if they were able to shop somebody's stash, whose would it be? And I loved hearing all the answers. There was a lot of varied answers. Some said Laurie Holt. The most popular answers were Becca from the Sew Becca channel. I totally agree with that answer there. Tiffany from Tiffany's Quilting Life. And someone even said mine, which I thought was kind of fun. Anyway, so this week I was wondering, what sort of iron do you use? Do you use a mini iron like this, or do you use a full-size iron? Let me know in the comments which one you gravitates towards and use most commonly, because I know some of you have like 2, 3, or maybe even more. And secondly, as a bonus question, what is your favorite Halloween or fall movie? Let me know in the comments. So what are my goals for this week? Well, the first thing I'd like to do is continue cutting out and hopefully finish cutting out all the pieces for the Winnie the Pooh block. And I keep forgetting to tell everybody, but I am now an affiliate with Art East. So if you want to join me on the fun on this, you can still buy the pattern directly from Art East, and I'll give it, my link is in the description below. And then you can also buy the fabric kits, not from them because they are sold out, but there are several stockists both in the US and Canada, and they have a list on their website as well. And then the second thing I'd like to do is do another of the produce section by Elizabeth Hartman blocks. This is the apple that I did last week. I have 4 blocks left, I think. I think there's the cantaloupe, the blueberries, and then 2 citrus fruit as well. I'd love to get one of those cut out and produced, if at all possible. What are your goals for this week? And so now it is time for our news and events, and I have quite a few videos released this week. I'm in the middle of October, which is the challenge I've given myself to produce 1 video each day of the month of October. and we're almost halfway done. We're doing great. On Monday, I showed one of my very first scrappy quilts. On Tuesday, I did a time-lapse for the Cheshire Cat block. On Wednesday, I did, let's see, the patchwork quilts. I see I did so much I can't remember. That I made for my brother-in-law and my sister. On Thursday, I did the Trials and Tribulations quilt. That's what I call it, the temperature quilt that my sister and I made for each other. So much fun. Go listen to that story if you missed it. And then Friday, I did one of the time-lapses for the Tree of Life Puzzle Mixture quilt. And then yesterday, I had my good friend Donnell from Donnell Stitchery on a live breaking with the guy who sews. She even convinced me to dress up in a Halloween costume, and we played a fun game called Two Truths and One Lie. If you missed any of that, go check them out. This coming week, I plan to do more of the Vlogtober episodes, which is the look back at the quilts and stuff that I made before I started my podcast. I'm not going to spoil the surprise of which quilts they're going to be. You'll have to come and check them out. And then on Friday, I'll probably do another time lapse as well. If you missed any of those videos, go check them out. Most of them are short, except for the live, of course, so it won't take you long to get caught up. And now it is time to almost answer the question that I asked at the very beginning of the episode: what is better than one ribbon at the state fair? Let's take a look at the quilt that I entered, which was the Snippets quilt, and it's now home with me. I went up and picked it up on Wednesday, and it came home with a State Fair of Virginia rosette and an honorable mention. I think this one turned out really cute. I'm so happy with this ribbon. I'm so pleased that I got something for this, and I just love this quilt. You got to see it probably hanging up here behind me in the very near future. Okay, so now it is time to ask what is better than one ribbon at State Fair. It's getting two. But I only entered one quilt. But I also entered this wonderful little pillowcase dress. I made this a couple of years ago, and I thought I'd put it in, see what happens. And I had to go digging around for it at the fair because it was kind of hidden in a corner somewhere all by its little lonesome. But it came with this wonderful second place ribbon as well. And I am not a garment sewer. I love people that can do it. It's not my cup of tea, but I think this little dress turned out super cute, and I'm very, very proud that it came along with this wonderful second place ribbon. I was as pleased as punch when I saw that. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please hit that like button. It helps me immensely, and always tell a friend. And I hope to hear from you guys as well, because I always love hearing comments from my viewers. I hope you all have a great day. Happy sewing, and we'll see you tomorrow for Vlogtober, day 12. Happy sewing. Bye.